The question is, how do I submit to bad leadership?
All right, first responders. First off, we need to address this. Just because you have some bad leadership doesn't mean you have a bad job. First responders, whether that's PD, fire, EMS, we love going to work. We love serving others, and we love the job that we get to do every day. It's exciting. It's something that's challenging for us, and it helps us be who we're meant to be, and that's servants to others. However, sometimes we don't disagree with leadership in the positions that they're put in over us. And this can be a problem. And this is addressed in the Bible in Proverbs 29:2. It says that when a wicked man or a wicked person is put in charge, people groan. But when a righteous person is put in charge, people rejoice. Sometimes on the job, you're going to have someone in authority over you who might not have as much seniority as you. You might think that they might not know as much as you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad leaders. Now, when it comes to being on a call or doing things, training, whatever it might be, if that leadership that they have represents something that isn't good for the job, well, then that's when it becomes a problem. So as long as pride doesn't get in the way, as long as we can surrender to our prideful self and we can humble ourselves and be submissive in the way that we should be to leadership, we can really look at this in the right way. Now, if that leader comes to us and he asks us to do something that clearly isn't what we were trained to do, maybe it's not good for the patient or for the call that we're on at all, that is a time where we can hold back, maybe not address it in the moment, but hold back and then approach it from a different way whenever we get back to the firehouse or the police station or wherever that may be to address that leadership problem. But really, when it's all said and done, submission to leadership is what we're called to do. In the Bible, in Philippians 2:3, it says, do nothing out of selfish ambition, right? In 1 Corinthians 10:31, it says, do everything for the glory of God. We are to really, when it comes to our job, be the best that we can be, help others the best that we can, but ultimately do it for God's glory, not for our own. So when we look at the problem with bad leadership in the department, we need to ask ourselves, is this about bad leadership, or is this about me and what I do or don't want to do when someone tells me how to handle a call or a situation?